the walk that I'm blessed. See the love of God in my flex, I'm so blessed. 20K just on my chain, say less. Text every day to get dressed, so blessed. Being through the storm and the rain, still blessed. Had a couple heartaches and pain, still blessed. Handle the pressure from fame, still blessed. God called my name, so blessed.
Yes, sir, I'm blessed, don't play boy, cause I got a man. Tailor made just for this fit, I'm gonna cut the sweat. I'm the man, good hearted.
Welcome back to another episode of the Cobain Report. I am Rocc Cobain. This is
Cezah.
This is
Tia Mac.
Hey, and you know the vibes.
Rolling.
Today, we have a very great show cut out for you. First of all, how y'all doing today?
We all right.
Y'all all right?
I'm great.
It's a wonderful day.
I am amazing. I'm not good. I'm amazing.
Okay, I want you to tell them to like, subscribe,
Be
and share.
amazing. But listen, while you're being amazing, go ahead at that bottom where the little thumb at. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. That means like. Keep liking it, keep liking it, keep liking it. But share it. Share it with somebody else so you guys can comment together. And then we can all comment because I'm going to talk back.
We gonna talk back.
He don't be talking back. We be talking back. He don't be in the comments like us. He be busy.
All right, why you telling them?
Because they don't lie
I'll be
to
texting you and telling you, tell them.
These are people, they love us. You can't lie to the people now.
I don't.
Hey, man.
I do
They'll see it.
tell you.
They get enough reverence that lie to them. We don't need your ministry.
Hey, bro, don't listen to them, all right?
All right, man. Today we have a very special guest. Today's guest came up with 1 foot in the struggle, 1 foot chasing his craft. Stayed ready. He put in the work. Stayed down, held it down in the studio, navigated the beef, setbacks, and still made his voice heard. From the corner to the microphone, the real hustle. Today we have my brother Tye Nitty on the platform. What's up,
Tye
Nitty?
Nitty.
What's up?
Yes, sir.
Man,
Sir,
welcome
yes,
to
sir.
the
What's up,
Cobain
man?
Report.
First and foremost, man, thanks for having me. And
Oh, yeah, for
congratulations
sure.
on this joint. I like it.
Bro, thank you, bro. We
Real
are
talk.
definitely we are doing what I feel like we're supposed to be doing in this time,
Definitely.
and that's bringing up the best artists and people that I think are dope, no matter what. Right? I often say on this platform, we bring up some of the people. It don't even matter about your followings or who people may know. If I think you dope, you coming on this platform.
Appreciate
And
that.
one thing I know about you is you one of the real lyricists. You know what I'm
Thank you.
saying? You
Thank
from
you.
a time. A classic time in Detroit rap for sure. You know what I mean? 05, 06, 07, all of the early 2000s.
Yes, sir.
Tye Nitty and Saint Nick would be always around, y'all too,
did.
for sure. Y'all was on everything. So I want to bring you on the platform, bro, and give your flowers while you still here and you can hear them and you can feel the vibes. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
we're going to jump right into this interview.
But let me jump and say, but
Okay,
not
go ahead.
everybody's that dope, but we just got so much love and we just want to support in every single way.
Yes, we do.
You know, and
Thanks.
that's what it is. It's about support.
That's the same thing Stoney was saying about us
You know?
last week.
Yeah,
He was like,
yeah.
you know, we bring out a lot of people, bro. It don't matter where you're from. What's
it ain't
the energy.
about you being dope because
Nah.
it's not about how I feel about it. Somebody else might feel way different about it, and that person might help somebody. So
Yeah.
that's what it's really about. It's about the story, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
know?
It's the bridge. All
Bridging
right.
the gap.
So, man, talk to me about growing up in Detroit.
Not easy.
Yeah.
Definitely not easy.
Yeah.
Not a walk in the park. You got to know where you're going. You got to know somebody. You got to be connected to somebody. And, you know, when I was coming up, it was all about standing on your word. Like,
Yeah.
you couldn't really even talk about some shit you ain't never did.
Yeah, for sure.
Or just instigate some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, just staying focused, staying out the way for the most part. Some shit you ain't got nothing to do with, you need to stay away from.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, standing on shit.
Yeah. You grew up on the east side?
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
east side. How did
Sir.
Side.
shout out to the east side?
Shout out
Sir,
to
yes,
us.
sir.
How did the east side influence you as an artist in the game?
Like I said, wasn't easy.
Yeah.
So you got to speak about some shit. Basically, just tell your story. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And where we come from, a nigga can smell that bullshit.
Yeah.
As soon as you
Yeah.
say some shit, they
Yeah.
A Detroit quality.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
What was it that got you prided up on being like a real lyricist, bro? Because you're not like a regular rapper. Like it's a lot of rappers that, I mean, especially nowadays, right? Auto-tune and all that kind of stuff is going. What got you into being a real lyricist from Detroit?
I'm gonna say my surroundings, my area, the shit that they was listening to. They was listening to the Nas's, the J's, the Bigs, of course,
Yeah.
the Pacs, shit, De La Soul.
Yeah.
He was saying something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we was really big on that. And one of my homeboys, rest in peace, Tom. This nigga literally told me in the 90s, like, Jay-Z gonna be one of them niggas.
Yeah.
I could tell by the shit that he's saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talking about something.
Yeah, so it was like, if you gonna say something and you got a mic, say some shit that one we can relate to.
Yeah.
And make sure you telling your story. Don't
Yeah.
talk about some shit that somebody else did. That's
Yeah.
basically dry snitching. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what's crazy? You got one of the motherfucking voices like a story time voice, nigga.
do.
It's like a you got like in like a EQ, like you got like it's like a low bottom on it. It's like it's a high, but the low bottom like
bro.
and
Yeah.
going like
Word,
damn,
word.
nigga.
That's just
the
what.
fuck? You gonna put my kids to sleep?
For real, because I'm like,
Oh, I ain't trying to put y'all to sleep. My
No,
fault.
hell no.
No,
No. That's a good thing.
Okay.
You'll be able to like tell stories, like get in the books, and you know, they got one of them kind of voices, bro.
Definitely.
For sure.
Appreciate you.
I done had the opportunity to record Tye Nitty, right?
Sir.
So
Yes,
when I
sir.
say you are not lying, like,
sure,
it's one
for
of the
sure.
easiest. And then he's a dude like when he rap, he write. So it take like a lot of pressure off because he already know what he's saying. He already going. He ain't free burn, and then he going and is telling the story the entire time. So like I don't know. It was early 2000s. I think we met. We was working together somewhere.
Man, we was at the auditing firm.
Yeah, we was
Island Park.
auditing. Yep. You know I'm gonna keep a job if you know the vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
We was at
They're auditing people.
we was auditing tax files. We
Yes,
was
sir.
auditing people taxes, and I met Nitty, and he was like, "Man, I rap." I'm like, "Man, I do music ish." Like, you know what I'm saying? We doing whatever. Like, he came through and we cut probably 2 or 3 songs together, and from that point on, we just been locked in.
That was Kim, Keep It Moving.
Yep.
And then we did Starter Chick.
Yep. Starter chick. Shout out to Brittany. Damn, shout out to Brittany, dog. Cinnamon, Miss Cinnamon. Yeah. Damn, that took me back.
Then we did Bitch Me Neither.
Yeah, Bitch Me Neither.
That's when it.
If you know about Bitch Me Neither, that was a record that he did with my cousin Hoss. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
R.I.P. Hoss.
Rest in peace to Hoss, bro. It seemed like a lot of people from that era that we grew up with and came up with have gone, come and gone, bro.
Yeah.
You know, Detroit is. It just seemed like Detroit is one of them places that gun violence is going crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's something about it down here, you know what I mean? And it take out a lot of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about the influence that the culture, you know what I'm saying, had on you as an artist, man. Because growing up here is not easy. Like you said,
Facts.
talk deep into the dive.
It actually, man, on some real shit, that shit made me take a step back. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember how we used to be in the clubs and shit. We was in that motherfucker off pure talent. Like, nigga, we can't wait. We was actually waiting to see other motherfuckers perform because we like this joint or we like this joint. Then, I mean, I hate to be blunt, but the streets just took over.
Yeah.
Like every nigga on stage was talking about some street shit. And it's like, okay, cool, we all come from that. But niggas, you gonna say some shit that's gonna influence me to wanna leave the streets?
Yeah.
Like coming from the east side, a nigga that's done been out in the streets and done been unfortunate to catch a bullet and get stabbed from trying to do some shit I shouldn't have been doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't some shit I want to rap about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my whole thing is, let me tell you how not to put yourself in that predicament.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because influence is a motherfucker for these young kids.
Speaking of influence, who were some of your influences growing as an artist, like around to cultivate your sound and like help? Who were some of the people you listened to growing up?
Man, on some real shit, I was listening to my parents.
Damn.
People that they was
I
listening
love
to.
it.
You know
Who
what I'm
was
saying?
they? Who was some of them people to the
Man,
influence
listen,
that
my
sound?
pops, he was on some OJs, some then her husband, Curtis Brown, R.I.P. He was on some Freddie Jackson, some Luther Vandross. And like as far as the rapping part, that shit, I think that just came from the generation that I was from. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy to put words together. It was just like, I remember walking down the boulevard, East Grand Boulevard, in my Elliott, running into my homeboy, and I'm rapping some shit. I think it was 50 new shit. And he came out on the porch. He like, nigga, you always rapping somebody's shit. Why don't you rap your own shit? And it just like, that light bulb just went off. Like, damn, how about that?
Yeah.
And I could say some shit from my perspective.
Yeah.
So that's where it kind of like gelled together.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I think when you was writing, you know what I'm saying, like back in the day, some of them stories and shit that you went through, what were some of the first encounters that you think you put into, you know, your writing? Was it your childhood memories? Was it like what you went through? Like what inspired your writing?
I think it was when my library teacher told me writing would be my claim to fame.
You was dope.
You got your yearbook and shit, and everybody signed it. And I'll go to the library teacher. I'm like, Miss Moore, you sign my And she in there. I was like, damn, like from what perspective? Like writing movies or is it just writing? Period. So once I wrote my first rhyme, I was like, nah, this is garbage. I can't.
You thought the first one was garbage?
Garbage. I didn't know how to pause. I didn't really know how to.
Yeah, it's a structure to it for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So
rapping over the beat.
once I started listening to beats, you know, WJLB, they throw some shit out there, they mixing and shit. You record that shit and play that shit back. Like, I want to rap on this beat.
Yeah.
So now you got to figure out the tempo of the beat, where to jump in at. But you only got a 16 because they ain't playing the whole song.
No, for
just
sure.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Wait, but was you around the era like when we used to like put the tape in on this side
sure.
and then record
You
it
gotta
like
put that paper in the
yeah, hell
the
yeah.
tape.
You was
can't
around
put
in that era?
Yes, sir.
Did you ever record like that?
Sir, yes, sir.
I swear to God, I did too.
Listen,
That's old
I was a
school.
little nigga. I
was like-
recorded like a mixtape that I felt was a
Real
mixtape.
shit.
On that
Quality
whole
mixtape.
shit.
On
Yeah,
the-
I
on
was
the
like,
record.
okay, hold on, it's about to cut off now. This, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah.
But
it
that's the
started
way
back
though,
then.
bro. A lot of niggas start off by sampling beats, but we didn't even know sampling though. You know what I'm saying? We just like, I'm gonna kill that beat because I think I like that beat, right?
For sure.
What's some of the first producers that you actually jailed with as like your individual producers?
Scientific. His name was Scientific from shit, he was in like Novi, but he would come down to the city. And at this time, I'm trying to get beats from niggas. So I'm asking any and everybody, like, can I get some beats? And he was like, I got a few. So he played him shit. And I'm like, how much you want for him? He like, well, you know, back then niggas was like, I could lease it to you.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm
Nigga,
like,
oh my God.
shit, whatever. it
Just in
takes,
case
you
they
feel
get
me?
on.
Right.
You can lease it. I'm sorry.
Niggas was leasing beats back
Because a
then.
lot of times niggas ain't had the money to just outright buy a
That's
beat.
what's up.
So a nigga be like, I'll lease it to you.
$35.
And you
But
ain't
if
know
Jay
if
Z
niggas-
buy it, it's fuck
me
your
10
shit.
bands, you feel me?
But Peasy just said that shit on the episode that he was doing the other day. He was like, he heard somebody else on the beat, right? And he took the same beat, and now it's $2 million up. So that had to be a lease situation because ain't no way I'm buying a beat, and I don't give a fuck if it's Peasy or not. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
niggas
you got
A
probably
lot of
record
people
about
have
that.
done that though. Like, cause a lot of people, you know, just, you know, some people be out here really, really just sampling themselves to people. you know,
nowadays, for sure.
so like they record and put that shit on the internet. It's a free internet, so you know,
Right.
Like when that came about, a lot of people was doing that, and it kind of opened up the door to the
Yeah.
artists where it was like, damn, that song sounds sweet, but the beat sound crazy. Now they taking the beat, and these motherfuckers like, oh, I was on that beat. It was like that don't matter.
I knew
You ain't
shit
got no
was crazy
publishing
when
on
I
that
heard
shit.
I think it was PD Pablo and somebody else. They had the same beat out at the same time. I think it was him and Lil Jon. And it was like, wait a minute, they got two different songs, but
I thought it was
Same
somebody
joint.
eating off both of them motherfuckers probably, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, especially back in them days where it was hard to get beat. Now YouTube got everything for you, but back in them days, bro, you had to try to find them. Or niggas was sampling records. It wasn't even it wasn't no YouTube back then. You know what I mean? Like unless you going on like Beat Lab. Well, it wasn't even Beat Lab. It was like
Damn,
I
that's
don't even know
crazy.
what we was
Y'all
on back
niggas,
then.
we ain't even had a YouTube.
we ain't had
At all.
no
We ain't
niggas.
had
Not if you started
YouTube.
back then. You
It's
wasn't going
crazy.
to type beats ain't come around to like what 8.
Shout out to
9,
YouTube.
right?
Shout out to you.
No,
Subscribe.
so- all right, bro. Well, staying consistent. When you're in the studio, what is your process? Like, how do you go from start to bottom with a record?
Well, shit, we was in the lab together.
I
Same
know
process.
my
So
audience don't know though.
I remember I came in.
Yeah.
You already was cooking some shit up.
As usual.
And you played that shit. And when I heard, first I heard, like I said, I heard Kim. And I was like, well, I got something for this. And then you was like, well, you want to make some R&B shit? I'm like, okay, shit, we can.
That was me for
Send
sure
that
back
shit
then.
on. I'm like, oh yeah, I got something for this right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna
But
keep
then
it
when we did Bitch Me Neither, I
Mm-hmm.
was sitting on your couch. So now we blowing, just waiting.
Yes.
You
all
threw that
these-
shit on. I'm like, oh yeah, I got something for this.
Yeah.
shit. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I try to, if you
I miss
stay
producing,
writing and
bro.
you're ready, you know what I'm saying? It make it easier when you go to the lab. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas, I might be the first to say this, but nah, niggas used to say Jay-Z don't, write nothing down.
Yeah. You ain't used to write. I know. You used to come off the dome with all that shit.
But it takes you sitting at home crafting the shit first.
Yeah.
You're not just walking in that bitch.
Nah.
It's mind power.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once you got an idea where you want to go, you can just take off from there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
why it's not that hard for me. I come in that bitch. If you done sent me the beat, I done already wrote to it.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
all I gotta do is
But I
sit
think
in there
that's what
and
they
sign for me.
this new generation don't have that, bro. That professionalism and like that
Artistry.
these niggas just pop up high, drunk,
Artistry,
smoking,
bro.
and just trying to put it together, bro.
We got some responsibility to take.
So
Why you say
look,
that?
From niggas from the era of the 90s to 2010, because I don't know exactly when this song came out, but I know this shit came out and I didn't see nobody upset about this shit, and that's why where we at now. Nigga, when chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side came
You
out,
ain't lying.
and nobody said shit.
Nobody checked
You
that
ain't
shit.
lying.
No, it was like Miss Jay-Z didn't say, you know how he just said death to auto
Yeah.
tunes and T-Pain was done.
Yeah.
Nobody said nothing about that shit. I
T-Pain
was
dropped back though.
listening to that
He
shit.
came
I'm like,
back.
wait a minute,
T-Pain slid
let
back on
this
him.
shit fly.
You ain't lying though.
Like
we start
That
tripping.
was the start of
The
it.
music, I mean, bro, and then they went through the whole Dougie phase and all of that.
The music had actually taken a dive. Like
Mm-hmm.
music, period. Like country music was live at that
That's
moment.
why
Rock and roll was killing black
Country,
people.
rock and roll, and
in.
gospel. Like in the like that end part and going into them thousands. Like it was like gospel. Think about it. Like
Facts.
shit that was hot. It was like
Kurt was hot
popular
as fuck,
music
yeah.
and gospel
Yep.
and country music. That's all you heard, like, and then that's when they kind of opened the door when they started doing all that what is it called, drill music.
Man,
Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
then they
You know what I'm
started killing
saying?
motherfuckers, all them young
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
but listen, like if you see how it happened, like the old niggas stopped really giving a fuck because I don't know what happened, so it actually opened up a door. And if you kind of go back and look back, tell me one moment in all of that, in all of the chaos and all of the glory and all of the achievements, give me one moment, bro, that really stood out to you right now. You look back and you smile like, hell yeah, I wouldn't change that for nothing in the world.
Shit, when my schedule got booked and I was doing like 3 shows a night.
Okay.
That shit was the best feeling in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta figure out which show I'm gonna open at, which show I'm gonna close. I remember seeing niggas like I'm at I might have been at, what was that on Harper?
Harpo's.
No, not Harper.
Oh, you talking about
Snoop
nah?
that little headline book.
You talking about damn? What's the name of it? They used to be right there that we used to hit all the time with Richie and them.
Oh, Rock.
IROC.
Yeah,
I'm
they
right
had
there
the best
at
sound
IROC.
system in the
Yeah.
world.
Shout out to IROC on
And
Corville.
I'm at the TV Lounge. Niggas
Oh, my
nigga,
God.
didn't I just see you at? Now I'm at Bullfrog. You feel me? Like I'm moving around. Like
This
that
them
type of
days
shit.
too when the radio station and they wasn't really supporting. So like when you could have your own independent motion back then and you was getting booked 3-4 times a week, that was a difference. Now I feel like these new artists kind of got it easy, bro, because Detroit
Internet
got
motion.
Detroit,
They have
yeah,
foot motion,
internet
they
motion.
got internet motion.
Bro, we had to actually go to the mall and hand out
it was
flyers.
totally
CDs.
different.
It was totally different, bro.
different.
It was
You
a
had
whole
to be
different
on
vibe.
feet.
I swear, bro, you had to have foot soldiers, cuz.
Shake hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
You was selling tickets.
Shout out to my family on the Josie side, nigga. I remember I had like 4-5 of my cousins at Belle Isle handing out CDs and flyers.
Yeah.
All day.
Nigga, I remember selling
you know what I'm
CDs with
saying?
Frank Fisher outside, nigga.
miss
It's like
seeing
selling real
that.
CDs.
Man, the
Niggas
grind-
don't do that no more. The internet.
You appreciated that shit.
Yeah, you did.
You knew what you did in the day when you laid down. Like, nigga, I done touched at least 100
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I keep
I
going
know
through
I
a
got
week,
a-
you got 1,000
And back
motherfuckers
then,
done
you
touched.
can have your shows packed out all off word of mouth and just by going out and making those connections, bro. Organic connections, not
Or
bought.
they done
none of
already
that.
seen you perform. I seen that nigga at
He cold.
Cito.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
seen, you know what I'm saying? Now look, this some real shit. We also got to talk about the hate.
Yeah, for
You know,
sure. Yeah, that's part. I
the hate
I
was-
definitely got
the
some.
hate
Yeah,
was super
yeah.
real.
The look, hey, but listen,
The hate
like
was super real.
before we start recording, like I told y'all, even in the hate, bro, it's so much love in it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the only way you can hate me, it has to be a reason to hate me. You had to admire me. You had to love me so much that you couldn't be me.
Stand me right.
Like real shit, bro. Like hate is love. So
I
keep
wouldn't do
hating me,
shit.
motherfucker. Cause I love you too.
That's what I was gonna ask you though. Industry disappointments. Talk about some of that. That kind of goes right into the hate vibe, right? Talk about what some of your industry disappointments that probably, you know, had an effect for sure.
I think looking up to certain people, and then once you get to know them, you're like, damn, you really like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
certain people, they can remain nameless. They know who they is, but they'll tell you shit like, yo, get out there, beat your feet, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? You got, and then you doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you got somebody calling, because you know the city's small.
Yeah, it is.
You could be at McDonald's, and it could be you and this person. That motherfucker calling you like, hey, I was just here. This motherfucker just did woo, woo, woo. So you got motherfuckers calling in like, yo, can I hear Tye Nitty? Nigga like, where you want me to get it? In the basement? So when they get back to me, I'm not, like, I've never been a street nigga in my life. I ain't in that gangster shit. I'm a grown ass man. I'm gonna come see you so you can know who I am. Give you my music. Now you ain't never got to go through that no more. Then he gets to the point where niggas done literally said like, you got this show right here. Suppose I'm 10 minutes away, I'm on my way. You tell the crew like, we shitting on this nigga regardless. We gonna play the music, then we gonna shit on. But the 3 of the people that you with is like, wait, I know this nigga. I done heard of this nigga before. So you play the show, you shit on me, and then one of the people called me back like, yo, because in the interview, you asked 2 people like, you ever heard this nigga? They're like, nah. But the third girl like, yeah, I done heard him. I seen him perform before. Or you like, oh, this nigga, he said this shit was the, and then just shit on me. And then when I see you, mind you, I'm not a tough guy, so I'm not coming at you like, I'm just, hey, what happened? Oh, man, I don't even fuck with them no more, man. I'm doing my own thing. It was shit like that that had me like, I really can't continue with this shit. Because once you know yourself, like I said, I'm not a tough guy, but if you disrespect me, I have no choice but to disrespect you back. I have to. Not, I mean, for one, yes, I'm from Detroit. That's the way you raised.
That's why you raised.
But nigga, I'm showing you respect. I'm almost looking up to you. So you do shit like that, I'm like, nah, I need to fall back from this shit because I'm going to either smack the fuck out of somebody and I'm going to get killed.
Yeah, for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? Because I can't let a nigga just shit on me and I'm not going to say nothing. Now, most people be like, let that shit go. My nigga, you didn't pay for this beat like I did. You didn't pay for the studio time. You didn't pay for that mix and master.
For sure. And back then, nigga, it was
Everything
crazy.
you did had to be paid for, nigga. If you want to meet with me, you want to come to the DJ pool? Drop that bread.
It was all pay for
Quit
play.
playing with me, nigga.
Bro, you not
swear to
lying.
God.
Detroit has changed so much, bro.
Listen, nigga, I gave a nigga Club Fetish. You remember Club Fetish? The nigga say, nigga, this is a hit. Give me 5,000, I'll push it for you.
Yeah, for sure.
said, this-
DJs was eating
but
so
it's a-
hard back then,
It's a
bro.
hit, nigga. This wasn't even a DJ, G.
Crazy.
This nigga was a promoter. Give me 5,000.
Detroit is reckless for that.
Wow,
They
my
got so
nigga,
many
like,
quote unquote promoters.
Can we work on that? Like, can we build it up? I started making some money off the song. Then nigga didn't even want a back end. He wanted up front. So it was shit like that. Then getting into it with niggas from my section where I'm from. Niggas tearing down your posters. Coming in the corners.
Damn, you remember the days when niggas would
That's
go
why-
flyer the whole wall and go
Nigga
flyer a store?
Nigga come in the counties, throw all your shit in the trash. To the point where the people that work at the county like, give me another one, we'll put it behind the glass. So when I see you, once again, I'm not a tough nigga, but when I see you, I'm gonna punch you in your shit. And whatever happens, happens.
That is crazy.
But I'm gonna punch you in your shit. And at the time, I'm with this chick, and she got her daughter in the car, and unbeknownst to me, I should have been more mature than that. But I'm telling her, like, hey, when I see this guy, I gotta
What's up?
holler at this nigga for real.
Mm-hmm.
So that shit happened in like 2 minutes. The police was there, my parents was there. Like, where the fuck y'all come from? So it was shit like that that made me just fall back from the scene for a little bit. Then the ultimate was when I was bleeding internally for like a week and didn't even know it.
Damn. Talk
that
about
happened.
that. Talk a little bit more about that.
Moving around and all this shit. Then one day I sit on the couch, I'm watching TV. I'm like, the fuck is going on?
You got beat up or something?
What triggered that
This
shit?
shit was the craziest shit in the world. I've never been beat up since childhood. By the way.
Cool. Good clearing that up.
So I'm sitting on the couch watching TV and my homegirl, April Flowers.
Shout out April
Light
Flowers.
skin.
Yes.
Make sure you're in that
Shout
mic.
out to April.
Mm-hmm.
She called me like, nigga, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm just sleepy, about to lay down and shit. She was like, I just got the weirdest fucking feeling about you. She like, I got these kids up at the, matter of fact, this month is the anniversary. I got these kids up at the apple orchard. We getting them pumpkins and shit, but I'm gonna call you when we on our way back. Now, you know who April is. About 30 minutes past. Now it's really like irritating. My dumb ass, I'm just lay down, man. Give me some rest. She called back. She like, is you all right? I was like, man, my stomach bothered me. She like, nigga, I just asked you that shit. I told you I felt something crazy about you. I'm like, she don't even talk like this.
Right.
She was like, you need to go to the hospital. I'm like, I was gonna go to the doctor tomorrow, but I gotta put my car in the shop. She was like, nigga, fuck your car. I'm about to drop
take
these
your
kids
ass,
off.
right.
And when I come back, we going to the hospital. She pull up. I come out, my dumb ass get in my car. Go drop it off at the garage. When I get in the car, now she heated. She like, you like about the hardest headed motherfucker that I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Take me to the hospital. We get in the hospital. She like, nigga, your eyes is green.
Damn.
I ain't even know my appendix had burst
Damn.
like Monday. This was Saturday, Sunday.
Y'all, because black man don't go to no hospital, y'all be tripping.
Nigga, the doctor say, I don't understand how you was moving around for 2 days like this.
Because he's supposed to be here.
I'm thinking to myself like, shit,
Better
this
know
was over
God.
a week ago when it started.
Won't he do it?
Man, listen to me. When I tell you, the Most High is one of the greatest people that I could ever think of.
Yeah, for sure. You're a walking miracle.
Nigga, I get in there, mind you, I ain't got no insurance because entertainers don't really have that.
Talk to him about that a little bit.
So I get in there. She like, I gotta go get my daughters. You gonna be okay? By this time, I done took all my clothes off, laid on the table because that bitch cold. I'm hot as fuck.
Damn.
I done laid on the table. I wake up, it's an orderly like, are you Tyrone? I'm like, yeah. He like, man, we done called you like 3-4 times. We didn't even know because you all the way back here. He like, come on. He put me in the chair, scooped me to the back. It went from sit here, we about to take your blood pressure, this, that, and the other. That motherfucker peeked in the door and was like, you need emergency surgery. Don't eat or drink nothing. I'm looking around like, what the fuck I'm gonna eat or drink? Now, by this time, I'm not in my right mind.
Right.
This woman came in and hit me with some morphine.
Oh, shit.
Soon she hit me with that shit, I was like, give me a trash can. I threw up everything. I guess that was their way of getting me to empty out my system.
Right.
Nigga, they strapped me down and all this shit. I'm like, listen, is this considered major surgery or minor? Because you know they got inpatient, outpatient.
Good question.
They like, well, in your case, it's an emergency, but we do this all the time. You'll be fine. We go in, and this is one of the craziest shit that I could ever think of. First off, it was a woman doctor, and she was white. I heard her voice and all that shit. Now, in my mind, we black. Be careful. Because they'll throw your ass to the side. You know what I'm saying? This lady stood in the back of my head. She said, I want you to put out your right arm and look to the right. I did it. She was like, okay, now do it with your left. I did that shit and passed out. I was like, that was slick as fuck. Because I'm used to hearing 5, 4, 3. She knew what she was doing.
Hell yeah. She like, I got you.
I wake up, the first thing my goofy ass say is, how'd it go? They like, just lay back and relax. Motherfucker, you here. So now
You alive.
Successful motherfucker.
So now I'm sitting in the recovery room, disoriented, nigga. I'm thinking I'm talking to Gully TV about how academics is the whole.
Crazy.
I'm tripping. So they start coming in and looking at my wound. They keep telling me like, turn your head when they show everybody else. So I'm like,
Wow.
what type of shit is this? Like, they don't want me to see it. I'm like, man, I gotta use the bathroom. They like, impossible. I'm like, listen, I gotta shit and piss. Go in there, do my thing. Now, while I'm in there, I'm like, I'm about to look at shit. Go up to the mirror, nigga. I open my shit. I look in the mirror. Half of my face is gone. Sunk in, nigga. Because I've been there for a week. Nothing but fluids. Now, I forget that I got this wound. I see my face. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, before I went to the bathroom, I'm pissed. Ain't nobody called me. Ain't nobody checked on me.
Make sure you get that mic. Make sure you get that mic. Make sure you get that mic so they can hear it. Go ahead. No, you good.
I'm like, ain't nobody called me. Ain't nobody text me or none of this shit. What the fuck is y'all on? First off, my phone was dead, so I didn't know what was going on. When I looked in the mirror, I said, nigga, I don't want nobody to see.
No, for sure. Not looking like this.
So now I look down, I say, nigga, I don't even got stitches. I got 21 staples.
Damn.
Nigga, when I get back in the room, this lady come in there and she get to rubbing my head. Nigga, this was my grandma.
Seasick. Oh.
I felt that shit. She like, we working on getting you a charger for your phone. Fuck that phone and that charger. Now, reality done kicked in. Do you really want to be a star? Do you want to see your motherfucking kids when you want to see them?
Yeah.
Or do you appreciate the fact that you come home every day, nigga? Do you realize you about to get in your car and drive that motherfucker?
Whoa.
You feel me?
Appreciation factor.
How about this? I'm gonna make you have to learn how to walk all over again.
What year was this?
This was 3-4 years ago.
Damn.
Wasn't that far?
It wasn't. That's
You see what I'm
recent.
You
saying?
had to learn how to walk all over again.
Nigga, walk, everything. To the point, you go through emotions and shit. Motherfucker, hey, where you at? We about, no, I don't come over here. Because low key, I don't want you to see me.
I don't want you to see me fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? I'm fucked up, nigga. Like, really, really hurting. Get in the shower, I'm taking showers and shit, see that shit leaking. I'm like, then I go follow up to the same lady. Man, listen, when I tell you I hugged this lady tighter than I used to hug my grandmama, I'm like, what happened? She like, well, we don't know. We can't really tell you. But I want you to pay attention to your body from now on. Now, nigga, I can lean too long. Be like, wait a minute, what the fuck is that? You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
real shit.
Just a whole
Conscious.
different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Whole different perspective, man. We get up, we walk, we talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that, nigga, my voice could leave tomorrow. So now, I'm at the crib like, boy, if God ain't the greatest thing.
Oh man,
you feel me?
Say
like,
that again.
It wasn't about no pussy. It wasn't about no money. It wasn't about no music. I was just like, and this was another thing that I was doing when I was recovering. I kept breathing like this. Not realizing, nigga, you got life. You breathing life. You breathing consciousness. You see what I'm saying? That shit you tripping off of.
Yeah, it's
nigga,
light.
Let that shit go. And it'll come back if it's me. So now, I'm happy than a motherfucker, my nigga. I get up. I done been working. It didn't work out. Niggas like, we got to let you go. I'm like, okay, thanks. Well, the opportunity was great because this ain't shit.
Anyway.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't shit.
No, it ain't.
Really going on that if it ain't detrimental and we be tripping over some shit. I know I do. I have to catch myself every now and then. Like my son do some shit. I be like, nigga, we done talked about this. And I be like, all right, I'm gonna give you some time.
Do you think that what you've gone through has shaped how you want to present your music now? Because one thing I'm gonna ask you why. I'm gonna tell you why I'm asking this question. My producer was like, "Bro, we need to make some more music," and I'm like, "It's the Cobain Report every Saturday 8 p.m. Right? Like, I'm not focused on that right now because I feel like my growth pattern and where I am. Right? I don't want to talk about the same stuff I was talking about before. Like, my life ain't there. We lit, but now we really ultra lit. Like, it's a difference, right? So do you think that your experiences, right, have changed the way that you want to be viewed as an artist?
No. I think it was God saying, because at the point I was like, I want to change. Because you know me, I ain't really a nigga that want to do street music. I don't want to fit in no genre but Tye Nitty. Like I just enjoy doing what I'm doing. Because if I try to do some shit, like perfect example, when me and Nick first got together, like I done got with a few dudes and we done did songs and shit. But you know, some dudes would be like, let me hear what you got. This how I knew me and Nick was official. We get together, I'm like, you want to hear the verse? He like, nope. I'm like, okay, bet.
Because he already knew you had
already,
heat.
you know what I'm saying? So in that perspective, I was thinking to myself like, okay, let's say I do some shit because I want to go viral.
Yeah.
Is that really me, nigga?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
No
Like,
lyricist,
stick to who you is. Because soon as you do some shit that ain't you, you may get a reaction that you don't want.
Yeah,
but you
for
didn't
sure.
have to get that shit if you didn't do what you did.
That's for sure.
So I think that was him saying, look, stay doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
So that's why I made What's Up. Like I was sitting on that shit for a minute. And I'm like, man, this shit ain't really, but it's me. It's the way I think. It's I like, well, you know, at the time.
Even Jay, he about to drop some new. Jay-Z about to drop some new shit. And I doubt if he even talking like the OJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think growing up, bro, and just
elevating for a long time though.
Yeah. Same with I think with Nitty. I've been watching you grow as just as a man since I've seen you. You've always been a great father.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying? Talk to me a little bit about that, bro, and how that influenced you or inspires you as an artist.
I think that played another part on the music.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you niggas travel. You already know. Nigga had a bag today.
Them parts.
So you constantly moving. I'm trying to level this shit out because I got twin boys that's getting older. They in high school now. If I'm gone for a week or two, these niggas is in something. In trouble.
Yeah, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
1,000%.
me being that same little boy that was sitting on the porch on Grandy at my grandmama's house, like, if I ever had kids, they ain't never gonna have to worry about who they daddy is, where he at. So now I gotta stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I can't say I know how I felt then, but nigga, they are you.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you ain't there to correct that shit, I mean, don't get me wrong. You got fathers that's there full time, but kids still slide off.
Listen, bro,
so
you ain't
if
capping.
you ain't there, you know. And then mama, nigga, that's easy to manipulate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless it was my mama.
No, my mama was a fucking
My mama was a
real
animal.
general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My
Like, I
mom
can
was
hear
like
my
a
mama.
real lioness or some shit. Like
I
she
can hear my
stand
mama
over you like,
voice.
nigga. I
Facts.
seen that. I smelt
Facts.
that.
Yeah.
I smelled you think that. Like what
Facts.
the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
got a whooping for that?
My mom's just on the same shit. Like real
Yeah.
militant.
No, Mona was a beast. I used to get whippings in church in front of everybody. They ain't care about
Bro,
nothing.
your mama was my mama best friend, bro.
Bro, they used to. My mama was no
good ass
joke with
woman.
it, bro. I'm talking about the good. I still end up like this, okay? Talk to me about writer's block, right? Because sometimes you've been in the game almost 20 years, bro, right? Almost 20 years.
Sir.
Talk to me about those times and those periods when you feel like you get writer's block, and how do you go through that?
When I first went through it, I thought something was wrong.
Right.
I was like, damn, because initially you'd be like, okay, I'm writing with everybody, and then when you stand out, niggas be like,
you stand out for sure. Yeah.
So when you can't just fluently,
Yeah.
that shit don't come, you like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah.
But then you got to take a break, look at some other shit. Yeah. Like it's super easy to write a song, but when you write some shit and then you come back to it like 3-4 days later, you start seeing shit you didn't see before, so you correct that shit.
Can I jump in there real fast? This is a saying I heard. Just being out there in the writer's world. I heard that writer's block is when your mind start lying to your conscience.
No, I think writer's block is when you're trying to force. Basically
you're
what
forcing it.
You're
Yeah.
force
Like,
it.
because it's your mind start lying to your conscience, so it start blocking what you really need to say. Like, and that's real, because when you start speaking what's natural, that shit come out like, because I don't write with a pen. Like
that's basically downloads. Like
lyrics
is like downloads. That should have come to you and be like, oh shit, hey, listen. Have any of y'all seen the movie Soul?
100%.
Yes. Yes.
That is my
1,000%.
favorite fucking
cartoon
movie right
movie.
Yes, nigga.
Yeah, bro. That when he passed away, and then
Listen, when that nigga was at the computer desk and he was like, that spirit came down.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm alive. He
Yeah.
started knocking shit over. Like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, that's the point I'm at in my life. Like, okay, I
Best
could do
clip
some
ever.
music.
Yeah.
But if I don't, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Then this was another thing. Like I said, the hating shit.
Yeah.
If I know you dope, my nigga, why wouldn't I pay you for a beat? I know this nigga Rocc is dope. Why would I say, hey, let me get this?
Yeah.
This is just my perspective. So when I got a promoter like, yo, come through, bring 10 or 15 people, I'm doing your job.
Right.
I don't even want to rap in front of these
That's
people.
only
They
Detroit
know about
politics, though. That's only Detroit politics.
And that's the shit that's the shit
really
that had me.
That's only Detroit, because that only happens here, bro. And that's
no, my nigga.
No?
That happens
Cali,
everywhere.
Sacramento.
And they all got janky
Bernardino,
promoters.
Atlanta,
Yeah, nigga, they-
Chicago,
man.
Texas, all of them like, yo,
promoter
open
language.
mic, bring your.
I
like,
hate
what the fuck
open
is this
mics,
shit?
bro. Listen, bro. One thing I that's what got me about the game. I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. All that open mic Detroit shit and all that, bro. I was like, I'm straight. I'm gonna be the open mic. I'm gonna be the nigga they come talk to. 'Cause
on
I ain't
some
got
real
time
shit,
for all that shit no more.
There was one
But you
open
did have
mic.
us at a bunch of that bullshit.
I did, but shout out to don't come on.
No, fuck that.
Right, but
And
shout
you used to
out-
have me
shout out
coming
to our
out
nigga
here.
Flo.
All right,
Look,
I
dig
fuck
this
with
though.
Flo, but
All right.
damn.
G,
Go ahead. You
one
go
of the
ahead, nigga.
best nights
Don't throw my nigga Renzel
that
under
you
the
had
bus.
at an open mic.
Yeah.
I was there, nigga. I seen it.
Yeah.
You was so fucking happy and proud.
I
And
know
this
that's right.
was at C Notes.
Yeah.
When C Notes was popping.
Yeah.
And that bitch was packed.
Yeah.
That's when
Like
you had the
packed.
jab.
Yeah.
I'm talking about outside
Yeah.
packed. What is y'all niggas doing? We can't get
Yeah.
in. Somebody gonna have to come in and come out.
Yeah. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
And we had the full band in there.
Yes,
Oh,
nigga.
they wasn't
And
doing
we
it
did Bitch
then.
Me Neither.
We did.
Huh?
Boss was
Yeah.
there.
And the crazy part is that's the
Rest
night
in
my
peace.
grandfather passed
That's
away.
what I was about to get to. That's what I was about to get to.
That's the night my granddad
Yes.
died. And
Yes.
I was
and that was a night that you was just, you could see you glowing. Like,
I was on stage and my mom had called me and was like, your granddad passed away. And I was just like, I'm here now. Like, we about to go up. And I told the band, and all of the band was like, we would use my granddad at church to rehearse. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was one of them ones. Like, and when I told the band, they just was like, we about to go up for granddad.
and look, for a minute, niggas didn't think you was gonna perform.
Oh, nigga, we
Because they
went
like,
up.
what happened?
Nigga, and the worst day of my life ever. Nigga, still to this day. But we definitely put on for my granddad that day, and I remember that shit, bro. We had the live auto tune. We was going
That
crazy
shit
that
was
day.
dope as hell, man.
That was one of them days that it's a couple days that we was on stage and we took some losses, bro. But that was the one that stands out to me the most, and I think that was kind of like when I started to go into what I'm on now, right? Because kind of like after that, right? I ended up getting in trouble, but then I went to school and I started like changing up my vibe. Cause
Beard, mustache.
fuck off. But back then was when I started to change up my vibe. Was when my granddad died, bro. That was the energy. So, shout out. You know what I'm saying? Me and Nitty have done a lot of things, but one thing I don't like to do when I bring people on this podcast is to glorify what I've done. I like to focus on y'all, right? So every now and then, You know, we bring them on. They like, yeah, remember we was doing this together? And I'm like, yeah, like, and it's not
Word.
even that I play it down, but bro, I be so grateful to be able to give you guys your flowers because I have worked, you know what I'm saying, in tangent in conjunction with you guys on different projects. And I know, right, the industry hasn't always treated a lot of us fairly.
Facts.
That don't mean the talent is not there. That don't mean
Facts.
people don't need to see.
Facts.
So I'm a person who loves to share what we have built with the homies over the years because, bro, y'all need to get y'all love too. You know what I'm saying? So that'll bring me to this before we end up wrapping this joint up, right? Talk to me about how you feel about the new Detroit music. This current wave of Detroit artists.
I know they lit as fuck. Some people, some of them I listen to. I just got up on Babyface.
Okay. Babyface, right?
Yeah.
Shout
You
out
kind
to
of remind
my
me of you a
little
little bit
dog.
storytelling.
Yeah.
You the type of nigga who you'll perform and tell them niggas cut the beat off and just grab the mic. So storytelling is right up your alley. I can
I
see
get
him.
that from him
Been
too.
doing that.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he one of them
acapella
ones.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that used to say.
Like, I
So
want
some
y'all to
days
hear me.
we'd go out to perform and the crowd ain't really hearing you. He'd be like, "Hey DJ, cut that shit off."
Right.
Look. And the whole crowd would just be like, it'll turn into an intimate like Lauryn Hill performance because he's just going off the soul organically.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I bet as soon as you said that, they'll lock in like, oh, he about to say something.
No, he's
About to say something, y'all.
That was one of the things that he was the go to that. Like if the first song wasn't landing and he noticed it, he'd spit that whole thing and then spit it backwards.
Hey,
Yeah,
Nitty.
one song he would spit forward and spit that.
Hey
mug
Nitty,
backwards.
I can
You know what I
imagine.
mean?
I can imagine if you were like rapping in the 70s, you'd probably
This
come
nigga so
outside on your
stupid.
block like,
He have a stash
I've
like
been
me.
pulling up in my new the Benz, telling these bitch ass nigga, the real nigga.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know we said we about to wrap it up. I do got one last question for you because
Oh my God.
your music is wonderful. Like you say, you're an artist, right?
100%.
Saying something. What would you like for your audience to take from your music?
I gave you all of me. I gave you some real me. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't never fabricated. I didn't do what a lot of people wanted me to do.
Right,
Like
right.
I can remember being in labels and they like, you should change this and you should. Nah, you trying to turn me into something that I really ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Or go like
So
that,
yeah,
too.
I gave you all of me.
So, and I got one.
Okay.
Give me your top 3 all-time rap artists.
Your favorite top 3.
All time top 3. Nas is number 1.
That's right. It's Queensbridge storytelling.
I'm gonna say Big, definitely.
Storytelling.
Big was the first artist that I heard in my, because you know, like you say, we had the 80s and the 90s rappers. Big was the first rapper that I heard that I was like, this nigga is like something wrong with him.
Butter.
Like he's going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nine
It was
later.
hard if you was around back then and you was from the Midwest. It was hard to pick between him and Pop because they both was going.
Yeah, and they
both
both
could
came
rap.
from the same
They
era. You know what I'm
both
saying?
was
They
rap.
And
just,
they came from the same damn area. They
Yes,
both from New York.
For sure.
I'm gonna say right now, honestly, I'm gonna say Kendrick.
Okay,
Kendrick?
I like
Nah,
that.
storytelling. That's right up your alley.
That's
None
lit.
of your
Kendrick.
choices surprised
What
me.
side? Shout out to
And
Kendrick.
I don't know how
TDE.
nobody feeling
Well,
here. I'm
no
not
more.
trying to be divided, but I want to say Kendrick, great job of destroying that guy that you destroyed.
Oh yeah, no, I
Big
feel
ups to
great.
you.
West Side nigga until we
Big-
die. Neighborhood,
Ups
you know.
to him. You know what I'm saying?
I like the fact that a super black dude did that. You know what I mean? Like I'm so pro black. Like it's like I love
Yeah.
the fact that somebody with BDBs as we call them, right,
Okay.
was able to go through there and destroy.
Somebody from Compton
Because oftentimes, right,
destroyed Canada.
once you put a little bit of other in there, they often think that's better. So I'm all right with a brother with all.
So you
soul
think
killer.
Doggy Bone
It's
other?
back, it's back where it's supposed to be.
So we
for
calling
sure.
Doggy Bone other?
His mom says
Cause
he's
my
Jewish.
son, I'm just saying. So do I gotta call my son other too? Cause he act like it a little bit.
It's all right.
He gives me the
He's the
vibes,
auntie nephew.
and he told me my church ghetto.
Yeah, I think
I was
nephew is
like,
Jewish.
huh?
He's definitely needs to go back to the synagogue.
Yeah, he like.
All right,
I was
so
like, dude,
before we wrap
Catholic.
this joint up, bro, I want you to let them know what you're working on, what you got coming up next, and all that good stuff.
Really, I'm just staying out the way, man. Just cooking up some shit. When I got something, I'm gonna reach out. I ain't really nowhere. You know what
When
I'm
you
saying?
ready to drop that joint and you drop that joint, come on back and let us
for
hear
sure.
that
Please
joint
do.
first.
For sure.
You know, we got some new music that I'm gonna put on. You know what I mean? At the end of the episode, so they can kind of see. So y'all stick around after this, so y'all can hear that new Nitty joint.
Yeah, just a little single. What's up for the ladies and the guys? You know, some
Okay,
fun
some
music.
fun.
Yeah.
You know how guys see something they like and
Yeah.
Females oblige. You know,
Yeah.
that's it. That's
What
it.
they do,
Real
what they do,
lyricists,
they
real
do what's in the lyrics.
You understand?
Yeah.
Let them know where to find you at. What's your Instagram and all that good stuff?
No Instagram.
No Instagram.
Really?
No
I'm off the
Instagram,
grid,
Nitty.
man. I'm off the grid.
Yeah, you
No,
definitely
that's
you
Off the
definitely
grid,
retired.
man. I'm off the
No.
grid,
That's taking
man.
it back. That's what's wrong with these artists. Everybody is so fucking accessible that they're really no good. Cause
Yeah.
I see everything. I don't need to come to the concert, bro.
Right. I'm out
Like
the way.
the reason we love the fucking artists and the actors back in our days because we wasn't a part of their fucking
Yeah, we
lives.
weren't, bro.
And mind you, I
That's
just want to
God.
put this
That's
out here.
God.
This is my
'Cause
first
nigga Richard
interview
Pryor
in
was so
over
high.
like 10 years.
10 years and you
know
brought
what
it to the
I'm saying?
Cobain
Yes, sir. I
Report.
couldn't fuck with nobody else.
Hey, you know the
Let's
vibes,
go.
bro.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exclusive.
God.
For sure.
We wanna thank-
Said it was a wonderful day.
Man, we want to thank Tye Nitty for showing us some love. Like for somebody to come out and be able to come and show us, right? After 10 years of no interviews, that shows y'all the connection and the bond. And even
For
though I
sure,
don't
though.
want to like overhype the bond, we definitely locked in. We got to, if y'all check out any music things and you want to hear some records, we definitely got records together for sure. Cezah probably on them in the background, playing keys or something on them. Ain't no telling
It's
back
all
in them days.
good because I jumped on everything.
Every record back that we had back in them days, like there was nothing. Ooh, all in the background. All right, Tia Mac, let us know where to find you at, what you got going on. I mean, you're gonna be here every week, so we
Yes,
glad to
I was
have
about
you.
to say.
You're gonna be right here with
You
us.
should know what I got going on. Or that y'all will.
Ooh, yes.
Tia
Okay.
Mac, Tia period Mac on IG.
Yes.
Period.
And if y'all want to
They say period, Pooh.
listen, if y'all want to hear some. This lady is funny as hell on the internet, so I want y'all to go and follow our newest cast member. It's not gonna be worth the follow. I mean, it's not gonna be wasted to follow. I'm telling you, she is funny as shit, and you're gonna be sitting there watching her at work like, okay, you crazy.
Fall in a rabbit hole.
Yes. So y'all go follow our homegirl. Let her feel the Cobain love. Minister Cezah, you ready for the benediction?
I'm never ready to disconnect myself from the people.
Absolutely.
But I'll leave you guys with this until you see me again.
Okay.
It looks like I'm gonna have to fire my new organ player because he don't got it.
I didn't know if you wanted this.
Well,
week or
listen.
not,
Well, this
because-
week we're gonna go acapella. So because I don't need it. Hold on. Stop. He hired and fired today, man.
I ain't want to be your damn
But look,
organ
this is what I
speaker.
want you to know, and this is just all seriousness. I want you guys to go out, like sometimes you be like, "Oh, this artist is old." Go listen to the records. Go listen to the records. It might help you today. You might get something out of it, like because music is timeless.
Thanks.
You know, especially sometimes when it's necessary. So, like, let's not forget. Like, they're not old. They're great. You know, and that's how we get legends, and that's how things become legendary. So, I always say, in order to find me, you must go and find yourself.
Facts.
Like, you can't find me until you find yourself. I don't even want to associate myself with you until you find yourself. Because why? That grounding matters. The grounding matters. So go find yourself. Like, go get some help. It's not a problem to get help. It's not. Ask Cobain. He'll tell you it's not.
I gotta get thrown under the bus.
No,
every
I'm saying you
episode,
can
'cause
help people.
I'm in tune with my mental health.
No. I'm saying they can help.
I go to therapy.
Why you telling? See,
Okay, it's nothing wrong with therapy.
but
I'm a calmer being.
it's all good. Like, but life be lifing. So what I want you to do is just go and find it. And when you find it, I'm gonna be right there with open arms in love. All right. So don't find me, go find you.
That's right. Hey, follow me, Rocc_Cobain. Follow all our guests and all of our castmates.
Like, subscribe.
Like, subscribe, whatever he said, and share. And then what is the other one? The underscore what? Right, whatever. It's under the thirds. As we always say, it's a wrap, bitch.